Some mistakes are easy to forgive, others are not. Some things stay with us, long after apologies, long after time has passed. So here's the question many are afraid to ask out loud. Can God really forgive anything? For some people, forgiveness sounds comforting. For others, impossible. Because when we hear anything, we don't think of small failures. We think of words we can't take back, people we hurt deeply, choices that changed everything. And sometimes the hardest part isn't believing God can forgive. It's believing we could be forgiven. The Bible is filled with stories of people who didn't just stumble, they failed loudly. They betrayed friends, they ran from responsibility, they caused harm knowingly. Yet again and again, forgiveness appears, not because the wrong was small, but because honesty came first. In the Bible, forgiveness is never cheap. It doesn't pretend the damage didn't happen. Forgiveness begins when the truth is faced, without excuses, without hiding. One of the clearest patterns in Scripture is this. God's forgiveness is not limited by the size of the failure, but by the willingness to come into the light, not to defend ourselves, not to minimize, but to be honest. And that honesty is often the hardest step, because it means admitting we are not who we wish we were, and still asking for mercy. So can God really forgive anything? The Bible's answer is not casual, but it is clear. Forgiveness is always possible, but it is never forced. It meets us where truth begins, where pride ends, where hiding stops. Forgiveness does not erase consequences. It does not undo the past. But it does something just as powerful. It opens the door to change. Not because we deserve it, but because grace is not earned. Sometimes the question is not, can God forgive this? But, am I willing to stop running? And sometimes the bravest step of faith is not believing you are good, but believing you are still welcome. One truth, one honest step at a time.